Hi again, everyone. I wanted to do another video with an update on my autoimmune condition, and then I also wanted to add in here some of the products that I have used, or the things that I have used to help me on my healing journey. As I said in other videos, I am not taking medication because that is my personal decision. You can do as you wish. And when I say medication, I mean specifically medication that has been advertised to help with autoimmune conditions. And my reasoning for having a fear of them, honestly, let me sip my tea, is because they suppress the immune system, not necessarily cure what the underlying issue is. So, to get back onto topic, I wanted to show you some of the products that I use, and I'm continuing to use in my healing journey. As you can see, my arms are kind of clearing up. You see, this is all just scarring. So with some sun, it'll clear up completely. I still have a little patch here and on this arm also, but it's nothing like it was. My hand, you can see, it's still a little swollen, but I'm able to use my fingers. I can type. I can actually cut things now. I can't make a fist, but I can hold a pen and write. And as simple as that, these are things that I was not able to do for a while, but my health is improving. The other thing I want to make mention of is you have to give yourself time. It takes time for your body to heal. I didn't get like this overnight. You didn't get like you are overnight. At least allow your body the time to heal. And say you've been eating poorly for years, neglecting your body, not working out, not getting the proper nutrition for years, and you are now in the space where you're sick, there's illness. You need to give yourself the time to heal and to reverse the damage that you've done. Anyway, I digress. I wanted to talk about some of the things I've done. So one of the first things I did was I did a fast because I wanted to get rid of any toxins, any impurities, any parasites that might be in my system, so that, you know, I can get on the journey to healing. And one of the things that I like to do is I go to YouTube University for a lot of my information. Some good information on YouTube. One of the people who I watch often and follow is Dr. Bobby, what is his last name? I want to say Price, that might be wrong. But anyway, I can show you his products. So he advocates for plant-based lifestyle and eating and nutrition, and one of the things he has is a detox, and I chose his detox because compared to the other ones out there, this was more cost effective for me. It was only a couple hundred, if that much. I'll show you the product so you can look it up yourself, but it's really not expensive compared to some of the other things that I've seen. So he has this tummy detox. You get a good look at that. And it's a 14-day detox that you do. You can do 14 days, you can do longer. Either way. So we have the tummy detox, and this one here is the parasite candida cleanse. Now, you would drink the parasite candida cleanse to do what it says, to cleanse your body. Yes, it's going to send you to the bathroom, so be mindful of what time you drink these teas. And then the tummy detox was to put nutrition and herbs to heal your gut back in. So you take the cleanse to cleanse, the detox to heal. I started doing that, and then I did notice some improvement in my skin, started healing. Soon after that, I went to a couple of naturopathic doctors and pretty much got consultations because they tend to be expensive and insurance doesn't cover them for the most part. You can go and find a functional medicine doctor, and you probably can get that covered by insurance, but don't get me talking about insurance. I'm not an expert on that. I just know that when I've tried to go to naturopathic doctors, it's usually out of pocket. But anyway, I digress. So it was suggested that I get blood work done to find out what I'm actually deficient in. And so that's what I did. I found a place online through Facebook or Instagram. It's called Function Health. And what they do is they do a battery of tests. They test for everything, just about, even food allergies. And you go in, you schedule your test, you get your blood work, and it gives you the results, and it tells you what you are deficient in. And long story short, I found I was deficient in a few things. I'm anemic. I don't have enough magnesium in my system, which is a very widespread issue in the United States because of our diet and other things, but most of us are magnesium deficient. And that's critical because most of us have issues with sleeping and just mood regulation. There's a whole bunch of things that magnesium helps with. So I started taking magnesium, and I'll go over the supplements that I take as well. So I do a foot soak in magnesium as well. I'll put the magnesium flakes in my foot bath and soak my feet for about an hour, and that's getting magnesium into my body as well. So I'm not just taking the supplements, I'm getting it in through my feet as well. Another thing that I take, this is MSM, organic sulfur. This is supposed to help with repair and getting rid of the junk, so to speak. I'm not an expert on any of this, but this is to help repair. So this is good for my joints. It actually says supports joint health and cartilage, maximizes mobility and physical function, supports immune system, nurtures healthy skin, hair, and nails. So that's what I need. I need joint support. I need to help improve my immune system, therefore improving my gut. Another thing I do take, I add this into my teas, is collagen for the same reasons. Joint support, healing the gut, that type of thing. Another important step I took was still doing intermittent fasting. So I don't eat until about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and I stop eating around 6 or 7 p.m. That's it. In that time, that's when I usually eat my dinner. That's my big meal, and that's what I eat for the day. And the reason being is because it takes, I believe, about 4 hours for your food to digest in your system. If you're constantly eating all day, you're not giving your system that time to digest your food. So you're just stuffing, and it's constantly working, and you end up in this situation I am in now with illness. So I do the intermittent fasting to give my system time to digest my food, get the nutrients in that I need. Other important things, sleep. You have to get your sleep. All of this, I can survive on 4 hours. I can survive on 5 hours. Yeah, you're surviving. But what are you doing to yourself, really? Is it really worth it to just sleep 4 hours when your body needs that time to heal, to repair, and you're cutting it off from the time that it needs to do that? And then stress, that's another thing. So you're stressing, you're not sleeping, and you're eating poorly. That was me. And I didn't think I ate poorly because I don't eat fast food, I cook. But I might, if I feel like cooking, I grab something quick and processed. Those things matter. What you put in your mouth matters. And, excuse my itching, but I think it's allergies maybe, I don't know. But anyway, one of the other things I wanted to discuss was that so I did sleep, I forgot my train of thought, whatever. let me go back to this. It'll come to me. Anyway, so there's a local store in my area that I found very recently. And it's a herbal store, and they have these teas. So this one is for lymphatic flow. This is a parasite cleanse. And then this is a blood purify tea. I tend to drink the lymphatic flow and the blood purify together. That's actually what I'm sipping on now in my sacred tea cup. We'll get to sacred tea because they sell teas as well. But the whole thing is using herbs to heal, using herbs to cleanse, using herbs to heal. And this stuff really works. The parasite cleanse, I mean, I drink it at night, and in the morning I'm cleansing. So I mentioned sacred tea. This is a Blue Lotus blend that I got from Sacred Tea. And the website is sacredtea.net. They also have a line of teas that, you know, are good for cleansing, good for healing, good for relaxation. This Blue Lotus is great. It is great. That brought me back to my point I was trying to make. Stress. Stress is a killer. Get away from those toxic people. Get away from those folks. I don't care if they're your relatives. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your children. If they are stressing you out, they are killing you. Get away. Get away. Leave the toxicity over there. Focus on breathing. Do some meditating. You have to get rid of that stress, because stress kills. Stress is a leading cause of so many diseases, so many ailments. Just because you are stressed out, you're constantly here. I was constantly here. These muscles, my trapezius muscles were all tight because I was constantly doing this. So stress is a killer. Calm yourself. Find a way to calm down. You can hear the water in the background. That's the pool. Sometimes I sit out here and just meditate to that sound, just to, you know, de-stress and bring everything down. Speaking of sleep and stress, I'm just going to show you all. This company is called Mood, and they sell cannabis products. Yes, THC. Sometimes I've been in so much pain that I cannot sleep at all. And if you also experience chronic pain, you know what I'm talking about. That will keep you up at night, which leads more to stress, aggravation. You're evil because you're not getting sleep and you're in pain. I take one of these gummies every now and again. I don't need as much as I used to, but I take one of these and be knocked out for the night, which was very helpful, very helpful. Needed that. The company is called Mood. There are other companies out there. I'm just showing you what I use, and especially for these teas. There are other companies out there. I'm just showing you again what I use. Another product, mushroom coffee. I don't drink regular coffee anymore. This stuff is so good. Rise is just one brand. There are other brands of mushroom coffee. I take this in the morning with, I put a little bit of the MSM in it, and a little bit of the collagen that I showed you, and I just drink it like that. Another tea that I make on my own with some hot water, I'll put some green tea, and in the hot water I'll add some turmeric. Turmeric is very good for joint pain. It has curcumin in it, cayenne, capsaicin, excellent. Add a little cardamom, little black pepper to activate the turmeric. Should always mix black pepper with turmeric. That somehow activates it. Don't get me some line about the specifics, but I take it together. And then a little bit ginger. You can always use the actual herbs or plants. So, you know, turmeric root you can buy in the store, ginger root you can buy in the store. All of these things, you know, but I just mix it. I take a little bit and put it all in my teas and drink it down that way. That's a great tea for inflammation and arthritis and getting rid of it. So, and these teas are good. This, what I'm drinking right now, I'll just say again, is the lymphatic flow and blood purifier. Lymphatic flow and blood purifier. And I'll tell you what's in here. The lymphatic flow tea, the ingredients are red clover, calendula, echinacea, cleavers, poke root, spearmint leaf, and then they add a little stevia. I can do without the stevia because I don't need stuff to be sweet. I don't eat sugar anymore. So once you stop eating sugar, your cravings and taste buds for sweet, it's not the same. And then out of the blood purified tea, it has burdock root, which is excellent, yellow dock root, red clover, sarsaparilla, say that 10 times fast, root, hydrangea root, dandelion leaf, ginger root, nettle leaf, and stevia in this as well. So this, I just wanted to give an overview of the things I take and the things I've been doing to heal. And it's working. It's working. I'm not there yet, obviously, but I am way better than I was before. The other thing I want to talk about is moving your body. Now, you should always move. You should keep moving. You have to move your joints. Even though my fingers are stiff, you have to keep moving. So whether that be taking a walk every day or maybe going to the gym, you don't have to kill yourself to work out. And what I learned in this process, I was not physically able to work out, but I lost about 50 pounds. How did I do that? Nutrition, intermittent fasting. Everything is related to what you put in your mouth and what you don't put in your mouth. And I was about to say something, I have a little dirty mind, but I'm going to keep this clean. Just be mindful of what you put in your mouth. And finally, I'm just going to go over the supplements I take as well. I take a multivitamin every day, boswellia extract, Tudka, which is bile salts to clear out your gallbladder. I do a liver detox also because I am still taking ibuprofen, even though I've cut that down dramatically. I take about 800 milligrams every night, when I was taking like 800 milligrams maybe every 3 to 4 hours, which was way too much, but that has dropped considerably. I take B12, kelp, iron, magnesium, I spoke about, vitamin D3 plus K2, very important, or sit out in the sun for your vitamin D, but especially melanated people, we don't absorb vitamin D as readily as non-melanated people, so sometimes you have to take a supplement. And then I also want to mention all of these supplements, you can get this in a plant-based diet. You don't have to take these supplements per se, but I take them because I'm deficient, so I'm really trying to build up. I take liquid chlorophyll, which eat green leafy vegetables, you get plenty of chlorophyll. And then that was it. So I wanted to go ahead and create this video so that my fiance, Mr. O, the hip-hop teacher, look him up at Mr. O, the hip-hop teacher, will get off my back about doing this. Love you, boo. And my cousin, Tisha, I've done a video. All right, but anyway, I digress. Anyway, this was all I wanted to talk about, just to show y'all some of the things that I'm doing. I know this video is a little bit long, but I hope that it helps you in some kind of way, that you learn something or another. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop those questions or comments in my inbox, and I'll answer them for you as best I can. And also, let me give the disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist. I am not a medical doctor. Before you go into any type of plan, seek advice from your medical doctor. I have to say that to protect myself. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.